Hello, welcome to week 1. I will be posting 2 videos this week. The first is this one, which I think of as a procedural kind of housekeeping video. And the other video will be course content. It will be the official week 1 lecture. And the week 1 module theme is big ideas. And so we'll be talking about some big ideas in that other video. Be on the lookout for that to post sometime later today, possibly tomorrow morning, because life had other plans for me today. All right, as always, I'm going to be working off my little checklist on my other screen. So if you see me look over there, that's what's going on. So a few items are already past due. Those include the email to your instructor, your About Me journal, and your attendance contract. Being that this is the very beginning of the semester, I can have a little flexibility on that. I looked at the gradebook and it looks like almost all of you took care of all 3 activities, so good job for starting the semester in the right way. As your scores post, I have started grading all 3 with the attendance contract signature. It's just a very quick check mark. Basically, you get a 100 as a low stakes activity for completing it. And the same deal with sending me an email. I just go in and type a 100. And thanks for doing that. So not a lot of feedback. But I do compose a fair amount of feedback in response to the About Me assignment because you're telling me about yourself and I have a lot to say about that. So you'll go into My Grades, and then if you look, there should be like a little chat icon, like a little talk bubble. And if you click on that, you can see my feedback to you on that activity. One thing about Blackboard that can be frustrating is depending on the type of assignment, a test, a quiz, a journal, a blog, an assignment, Dropbox, your feedback appears in different places. But the first place to always check is that little chat box. I can already tell just by grading the first several About Me journals that we will not be having any sort of class meetings where everyone is expected to attend. Your schedules, you are all superhuman with everything that you're balancing this semester with kids, family, jobs, more jobs. Yeah. So don't stress. Take that off of your list of things to stress out about. We may have 1 or 2 optional ones that they would definitely take place in the evening based on most people's schedules. But I hate to even do that because for people who would want to participate and they can't because of their lives, that's just, I don't want to make anyone feel sad or disappointed. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I have made a lot of updates to the Blackboard page since even this past Thursday. So I want to take a moment to go through those and show them to you. So as always, I'm going to the My 4Cs portal, clicking on Blackboard, and clicking on our course. And I'm immediately going into student preview mode, so I can only see what you're able to see as of right now. All right. First of all, the announcements area, it's going to start populating with any course announcement that I post. And this will also go out to your email. So you should get an email, but they live here all semester. Oldest on the bottom, newest on the top. Be on the lookout for my hilarious memes. I hope you enjoy them. Yes, I'm a big goofball. You will come to learn if you haven't already. So these can be long, but this is a replacement for our 150 minutes of class meeting a week. So be sure to read every word of them. I try to only include important stuff. I did put out a very urgent, desperate call for people to click on the ebook links and let me know if they work. I kind of gave up because I wanted to get this video done before I left campus for the day. But the offer still stands. Please help me. Go to the EDU 280 resources and click on the ebook and let me know if it works. And that's only for those of you who have purchased the unlimited access. If you have not purchased that, I don't expect the link to work, but who knows, stranger things have happened. All right, course syllabus. You have a calendar now. Yay! I'll click on it just to take a quick peek at it. You should do the same. I recommend that you download it somewhere that isn't Blackboard and that you maybe even print it out. If you don't have a color printer, these highlights aren't going to be super great for you, so you may want to go in and remove those before you print. It's up to you. But I do have a color coding system. Green is the standard low stakes kind of normal homework assignments. This bright pink is the tests. The turquoise is the breaks, and the yellow are those heavily weighted key assignments. So do be sure to go through and take note of all assignment deadlines. I will be explaining these as they come, so maybe sit with those questions for a minute or two. But if you have any other questions about how the course is structured or what is the exact deadline in this assignment, just let me know. Back to this course syllabus area, you have had access to the syllabus for a while. There is a syllabus quiz due this week at the end of the week, which I am thinking of as Monday night. I'm giving you that extra night if you want it. So all of this week's assignments will be due Monday, January 17th, 11:59 p.m. If you don't want to do schoolwork on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, then you need to submit those activities by Sunday night, which would be January 16th, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. What else? Oh, course information. The syllabus quiz makes a weird little reference to something called my teacher's oath. This is something that I post in all of my courses at the bottom of course information. And so you will be asked about this while you're taking your quiz. So you might want to have this printed out or have access to it in a separate tab. Take a picture of it with your phone, that sort of thing. Okay, moving along. Other new action on the Blackboard page, calendar. This is the Blackboard calendar, and I'm going to uncheck all this stuff except for our course. There we go, I think that's it. So I went ahead and manually entered these deadlines, and one by one I'm getting rid of any old deadlines from the last time I taught this course. Some of you have encountered some of those. So if it says 2021, that's not accurate, obviously, but I have put everything in manually into this calendar so you can see all breaks and assignment deadlines all the way through to May 8th, the end of our semester. And like I said, the 2021 deadlines will disappear, so don't worry about those. Okay, start here. Do I want to say anything about this area? Oh yeah, there's a copy of the calendar right here. I always try to keep it in both places just in case you're panicking and trying to find it. For both of these documents, I recommend downloading them, printing them out, putting them somewhere visible to you at all times, wherever you do your work the most for this online class. The key assignment area is available now, but a lot of it's still locked down because I don't want you to get into that just yet. I want to get through our first couple weekly modules before I give you the nuts and bolts of the key assignments. But for right now, for just your practical purposes and the purposes of the syllabus quiz, you just need to know the names of the 5 key assignments, which are listed here, and the deadlines, which are listed here, as well as the calendar. Okay. The syllabus quiz will reference this, so again, have that available to you while you're taking the syllabus quiz. Okay, week 1, weekly modules. If you read at the top, this is important stuff. Week 0 has come and gone already, believe it or not, and now we're into week 1. And I'm not even going to click through right now. I'm going to cover that in my other video, which will be the content lecture. But just get in the habit for each week, you'll click into this folder, and the actual folder itself lists out the 4 graded assignments. Each week you'll have a different number of graded assignments. Like I mentioned in my last video, this one is a little heavy because it's the beginning of the semester. And so you have to do the icebreaker and the syllabus quiz, which I'll go back and show you again, are in Start here. You just scroll down and you'll see a week 1 icebreaker and a syllabus quiz, and you'll just click through and follow those instructions. I recommend that you do not click into the syllabus quiz until you have read through the syllabus and are comfortable with it. Have it printed out next to you, whatever works for you. But 2 of this week's assignments are found in Start here because just philosophically, it's still the beginning of the course. These are beginning activities. And then the other 2 activities will be found within the folder. I will go ahead and click into it so you can see it. You have a textbook and website scavenger hunt. Do not click into this activity until you have confirmed that you have access to all 3 of your textbooks. Remember, 2 of them are ebooks through the Cengage unlimited subscription, and those are early childhood experiences in language arts, and then week by week. Those are the 2 books that ideally you have ebooks. You can also get the hard copy as well. That is an option. And then the 3rd book is, if you go and look at the syllabus, it is an old school hard copy physical book, and you need it not just for this class but for lots of your EDU courses at Coastal. So just make sure you have your books either in hand or accessible digitally before you go in and try to do this activity. And then this week 1 discussion form, please wait a day or 2. Do not go in and do this one until you see my 2nd week 1 content lecture video post, which should be, like I said, either later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. Okay. These links down here will be helpful to you during the scavenger hunt. And then this EDU 280 Big 10 ECE must-dos, that's a mouthful. That's sort of just a short version of what I'm going to go over in my lecture video. So, you know, you can go ahead and check that out while you wait on me to make that video. Okay, EDU 280 resources. The top 2 things here are those ebook links that I'm hoping that you'll check. I'm going to click on one to show you what it looks like on my side. It just pops up like magically, and so I hope it does the same for you. If it asks for a login, I'm curious about that. Just let me know how this goes. I also have a late submission form for key assignments. Hopefully you'll never need that, but if you do miss one of the key assignment deadlines, you have to accompany your late submission with emailing me a completed late submission form. I do not take late assignments other than key assignments. So if it's a test or if it's a low stakes activity and you miss it, you've missed it and have a 0 for that score. Extra credit opportunities. I'm not going to go into this in great detail. I feel like if you're motivated to get the extra credit, then it's on you to sort of read through this. Definitely download this top file because it gives detailed instructions and deadlines related to this extra credit. Okay, so if you are an extra credit kind of person, just put it on your to-do list to download and read through that document and choose any activities you'd like to do. And everything in here is sort of related to that. So just check it out if you want to. It is extra, literally, so you don't have to. You can certainly just focus on the required activities for this class. Other things in this resources area, ebooks, late form, extra credit. Oh, if I find a cool news article, I will link it here. So if it's, either just generally interesting or specific to early childhood education or literacy, just, check it out. You might find some good stuff in there. Similarly, I like to keep track of any sort of social media pages, websites, or other communities of practice that might be of interest to you. I have totally fallen down the TikTok rabbit hole, and there's actually a surprising amount of good stuff on TikTok for early childhood education, literacy education, speech language pathology. So on my to-do list is to find some of my favorite TikTok accounts for that content and link them in here, because you actually don't have to have the TikTok app to view TikTok videos. You can just use that in your web browser. But then if you have TikTok, I think it would just take you to the app if you click on a TikTok link, I think. So yeah, keep an eye out. I will update that stuff as much as I can. And then I just want to go back out to our main page and talk through your to-do list for this week. And this will post in your Monday memo at the bottom as well. Get your textbooks in order. Make sure you can access the ebooks if you have ebooks. Everyone get a hold of that third hard copy book. If you have an ADA disabilities accommodations letter, you need to forward that to me via email so I know about it, so I can accommodate you as needed. And then you have 4 graded activities. 4. The Icebreaker Discussion Forum, which is 1 main post plus 2 classmate replies. The Week 1 Discussion Forum, which will be on the Big 10 ideas from my content lecture. The Syllabus Quiz, and the textbook/website scavenger hunt. Those are your 4 graded activities, and they are all due a week from tonight. So Monday, January 17th, 11:59 p.m. All right, have an awesome week 1 in EDU 280. Bye.